All right, now we showed you how to read a bill. Now we're going to show you how to enter a bill. Now you finally have a bill in your hand, whether it be from mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin, neighbor to the left, neighbor to the right. They've actually handed you a copy or sent you a picture on their phone. If you keep in mind from the first video, these four items of information are what you're going to need to enter a bill. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to your website, whatever you chose when you enrolled as a Stream associate as your web handle. That is what you're going to pick. In my case, it's abrock.mystream.com. You want to make sure that your name appears in the top right corner, because we want to make sure that when we enter this bill, that the customer is a credit to you. You get credit for the customer, and it goes towards triggering your bonuses. To enter the bill, you want to click Get Services. You're going to choose your state. We are in the Pico area, and this is specifically for Pico training. So we are going to choose the state of Pennsylvania, go down to electricity, and click Enroll Now. The first thing that they're going to need is going to be the service address. You're going to look at the bill. You're going to see right here, service address, 2301 Market Street in Philadelphia. So that is what we are going to enter. As you enter that service address, you're going to see a whole bunch of other market streets in the state of Pennsylvania pop up. Obviously, we do not see Philadelphia here. But if you continue to add the city or town that they're in, it will come up. If you have a customer that is either in an apartment or rents out a floor that gets their own Pico bill, or a multifamily dwelling, and they have something specific that indicates their unit, you're going to enter the service address, and then you're going to enter the unit number, whether it says apartment A, B, C, or unit 123, whatever. Enter the city, the zip, and it'll pop up, and that you'll be able to switch that bill. So now that we have the service address selected, we're going to click View Rates. That is going to bring you to the rate section. Now, Stream will always strive to have a rate that is lower than the incumbent. As you see by this box that pops up, they are asking you who the utility provider is. That is the person that actually delivers that service. So when you're looking at the bill, it says Pico. Obviously, Pico is the utility provider, so we're going to click Continue. You're then going to select the lowest rate. Now, if the customer wants another rate, that is fine by them. As you can see by the rates listed, we have many rates that are over what the incumbent currently offers. However, we do have a rate that is significantly lower than what Pico is offering. This is the rate that we want to give them because that is what is in their best interest to help them save money. You're going to hit select, and it's going to dump it into your cart right here. If you're looking at that bill and you see that blue graph that shows that we offer gas for Pico as well, at this point you're going to click Continue to Gas. Again, Pico is the utility provider, and you will see the rate. We only have one rate for gas. So if they have a gas service and are willing to switch it, you just select it right there, and that's actually 2 points for you. In this case, we do not have a gas service on this bill, so all we're going to do is hit Checkout. It's now going to bring you up to where they want the information for the utility. So you're going to look at the bill. The next piece of information you're going to need is the account number right here. So you're going to enter the account number exactly as it appears on the bill. Keep in mind, as it appears on the bill, it's 5 digits followed by a dash and another 5 digits. That's how you have to enter it. That's how Pico bills need to be entered. All right? The next piece of information they need is the name. We see that it is Sample Customer. So even though it is in capital letters, that's how we're going to enter it. The next thing they need is the phone number, okay? So you're going to enter the phone number that is associated with the account. Now, these next two pieces of information you are not going to see on the bill. You either have to be across from the customer adding this on the phone with them or they're entering it themselves, you're going to need their email address. This is just for contact information to send them renewal notices that they're coming up on renewal. Excuse me. And you're also going to need their social security number. Now, if they're willing to give you their entire social security number and they trust you that much, that is perfect. It will go through seamlessly probably that day. However, you can enter them just by adding in the last four. Now, we want to follow it in the same format as every single social security number. So the way you're going to do this is you're going to do 000 dash 00 dash their last four. And that's all you need to enter their social to become a customer. Now you're going to pick their current electric supplier. If you look at their bill, right here is where that will be listed. It says electric supply. It will either say PECO or some other third-party supplier. So when you go to select from this list, this is the list of all the third-party suppliers that offer service in the PECO area. You will go down to where it says PECO. If that third-party supplier is not listed on the bill, you're just going to select other, and that's fine. For this case, we're going to select PECO. And we've entered everything that we need to switch this bill. You're going to go back and make sure that you review all the information before you click submit to make sure it is all accurate and correct. Now, this is as far as I can take you in this training. But what I can tell you is as soon as you hit continue, 4 identity protection questions are going to pop up. These are to specifically protect the customer's identity to make sure that we are not switching their bill without their consent. It'll be 4 questions that they can easily answer. You just read them off to them. Sometimes it'll be none of the above questions, and others they'll be specific to the county or their date of birth. Have them answer the 4 questions for you. You're going to hit submit. Another screen is going to pop up where you have to check 2 boxes to say that says you agree to switching the service. You hit submit then again, and you are good to go. You have entered your first customer, and you are now on your way to triggering your first bonus.